What would you call it? Passion, enthusiasm, some kind of... what's that budget behind this? Can we put that out?
Yeah.
What about you, Tom? What is the biggest, I guess, the most important character trait that you would say that you've developed over the last... It's been a couple years that you've been in the mortgage business.
It's been 17.
17 years that you would say to someone, hey, work on this, and this will help you create meaningful relationships.
I think a lot of it is sort of what she was just touching on, especially with Neil, is just determination, perseverance. I remember when I started in the mortgage business, my first manager gave me a book called Rhinoceros Success.
Oh, wow.
And it's a little, you could read it in a night easily. But the whole gist behind the book is basically like, go out and be a rhino, be thick-skinned, be the man, just bulldoze through everything and just take it head on. And whatever happens, it doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt you. Like you're still in charge of it. And I actually go back and read that book maybe like once a year. Like I said, it's a real quick read, but it really puts things in perspective for you. It's real easy to lose a referral source over something. Somebody gets a new in-house lender and the brokers force them to use it, or relationship just goes south. That happens sometimes too. It's real easy to just sort of sit there and feel sorry for yourself. And I did that, 2 years ago. I lost, in the same week, I lost like 2 very good referral sources from the same company. And it's nothing personal, it just is what it is. And, instead of really going out there and digging in and like, all right, well, I got to replace them basically, or rekindle them, one or the other. But I didn't. I just kind of sat around feeling sorry for myself and got away from that whole mindset of being a rhino. And, once I sort of pulled myself out of that and hey, listen, nobody's giving it to you. You got to go out and get it. And once I started doing that, it was right back. And then, I had my number for that year, and the next year went up, and, this year going up again. And, 2019 going to be even bigger. And, with the people that I have coming in, as I'm trying to hire, other loan officers from my branch, that's kind of one of the things I really try to instill in them is like, listen, it's a numbers game, and you can't be afraid of the no's. I have a buddy of mine that I used to go out with all the time back when before any of us were married or anything. This guy was for as much as I think I'll talk to anybody. I mean, this guy would walk up to any woman in the bar. You pick out the best looking woman there. He'll walk right up to her, talk to her, get shot down, walk away with a smile. Mm-hmm. He loved getting shot down because every no was closer to a yes.
Wow.
And you got to have that mental toughness to be able to accept the no's to get to the yes. And that's something I think a lot of people, very easily lose track of.